With Laura Johnson. And Laura Johnson is a writer. If you want to just tell us about your book. Laura has information to give us, and we're going to talk about her book. Soldier Never Cries. And Laura, you're a soldier yourself.
Yes, I've been a soldier now almost 11 years. It seemed like yesterday I joined the Army. So this book, A Soldier Never Cries, is actually my journey of going to Iraq and coming back. From a woman's point of view, we hear a lot of how the war is for men, but you don't hear a lot from a woman's point of view. The last thing we had was what, G.I. Jane. That's so old. So hopefully this is just the start of the movie and everything else that's going to come after. But this is my day in life of living in Iraq, living in the sand and the desert, my emotional, physical, and mental struggle. I went over when the war just started in '03.
How long were you there?
For 7 months. We came back the day before Thanksgiving.
And you served in the Army?
Yes, I am in the Army.
And how long were you in the Army before you went over to Iraq? Been serving?
I had been serving about 9 years.
So was this the first time that you were
at war? Right, like I've been to Korea, I've been to other places, and I've traveled, but this was the first time I actually been so far away and actually been at war where it was war. You had your weapon with you all day, you slept with your weapon. So yes, this was the first time war situation.
I have to thank you because I have goosebumps right now. Because one thing I really want the people, the men and women over there to know is that we really appreciate, as Americans, we appreciate you being over there and what you're doing. Because I don't think that the men and women that are serving our country, whether at home or in Iraq, and especially now over the war, they need to know that we have not forgotten them, we have not, and we thank them, and we deeply appreciate what they are doing and their families sacrificing their loved ones, the time away from them. And I just want to throw that in there because I don't think they're thanked enough. We can never thank them enough for what they're doing for us. What was the feeling of being there?
The feeling of being in Iraq is hard to explain unless you have been there. Like you have to actually live in a desert,
shoes, right?
Live in a tent every day. But it was a psychological war more than physical. You never knew what was happening, and you just started living the same way every day. The sandstorm, you clean up, wait for the next day. Sandstorm, you clean up. Clean off your bunk, you lay down, it was just like a routine, but it was like a routine that you got used to, but you still was in the moment. You were just in the moment.
You probably never slept peaceful sleeping because you were always on guard. You didn't know what was going on.
I slept peaceful because it became a habit. Americans, I think, were more afraid than we were. When you're in the midst of the danger, you kind of lose sense of the actual danger unless it's in your face.
Because you're living day to day.
Right, you're just trying to get through the psychological game first.
You're speaking from a woman's point of view, what it was like to really be there. So, your view as a woman being there in Iraq?
It was hard, the glamour went out the window. I lost so much weight because it was so hot. I was like so much shades darker. You didn't really, I lost touch of the feminine side, getting dressed up, the makeup and the outfit. You're on the same thing every day, 7 days a week.
You were on the job.
Every day.
On the job.
There was no downtime. Your downtime, you got maybe prior to bedtime, towards the end of the day.
How did you unwind from things? How did you do that?
Right. And I had a pen and paper everywhere I went.
Right.
So sometimes I worked out. I went to, they had a tent, makeshift tent, we watched movies. But most of the time was spent writing this book that I wanted to publish when I came back.
Is this book out on the market?
This book is out. It is published by myself, which is Lyrical Soldier Publishing. So distribution right now, I'm looking for a distributor. It's on Amazon, and it's getting out there more. And I'm in the Army. all day, so it's kind of hard to promote myself when I get home at the end of the day. So hopefully, people will catch on to the book, which is a great book, not because I wrote it, but just the feedback that I've been